Hi and welcome back. So in today's channel we are going to be doing types of questions that normally comes in the IELTS reading. So here are the following types that we are going to be discussing today: sentence completion, multiple choice, the list of heading, true, yes, no, false, not given, or matching with the paragraphs or labeling the diagram. Now let's begin. So sentence completion normally is a paragraph or a short question that's going to be given. You are supposed to first understand the question. So normally they give you examples like you have to follow instruction, 2 words, 3 words. Make sure that understand the question and then follow the instruction that's being given. Second thing that you have to notice is that spelling sometimes is a problem for us. Most people, they face difficulties in the spellings. So make sure your spellings, understanding the question, and check if the answer makes sense with what's being given on the question. And make sure that those answers that we are looking for in this sentence completion are only found in the same passage. For example, we are going to be given a small paragraph, small questions. That means we have to go back in the passage. This is going to be our passage. And this will be the questions. So we are supposed to fill the blank spaces with the right word answers. Remember, I said follow instruction. So in this scenario, it says one word only. One word only. So how do we do this? Find the keywords and be able to identify the answer. That's one type of a question. Now comes the multiple choice, in which most students face difficulties in. Firstly, you have to understand the keywords. What are keywords? In which keywords are words which you normally are able to identify for you to be able to know what type of question we are dealing with. If, for example, let's say you're given the name of a country, the name of a place, those are keywords. Now, be able to understand the instructions. What are the instructions given? Go paragraph number 2, go paragraph number 3, line 4, line 5. Those instructions, they are most essential for us to use. Also, be able to identify all types of errors, all types of verbs, mistakes that are made in the passage, so that you can be able to understand the keywords. You can understand the instructions that are given. Remember that all the answers A, B, C, D, they all interrelate each other. That means if you find A, B, C, D, there are some similarities. So be able to understand the keywords, follow instruction, be able to rectify the errors that are made. Remember that all answers can be noticeable only if you are concentrating. So in multiple choice questions, like I said, there are many options: A, B, C, D, E. You are supposed to be able to identify which is the correct answer. Now comes the list of heading, in which a small paragraph is given and some answers on the side. So firstly, understand the small paragraph given and make sure you underline the keywords. Don't write in a very bad manner, write in a very clean, so that you are able to identify the keywords that you would have written. The next one, when you find the answers or when you have encircled the keywords, also compare with the answers given in the section where you can find the answers. And mostly answers are normally found on the first few lines and the last line. So first few lines, read, connect, and go back to the answer section and find what you can find there. Good. Always take note of the similarities and differences. What do I mean by this? The first few lines and the last line. You are able to identify if option A is our answer. Why? Because of some similarities or the differences that will be given in the question. So by doing this, we are able to identify and make some good marks in the list of headings. For example, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. If you go on the left side, you can see the answers, which is called the list of headings. That means the paragraph, and we are going to label a paragraph with a heading. So the heading consists of all answers. That's 1 to 9, and the questions is 27 to 34. That is A to H, and the answers are going to be here. Now comes true or yes. So firstly, you have to understand what is the meaning of true. So true means the relevance of the question, and the keywords are found in the content, and also the question given is also answering the question. So in this scenario, I've mentioned that true becomes yes, and also all the information given can be found in the passage. That is the keywords, the content, and the relevance of the question. Secondly, we have no or false. So what is the meaning of no? What is the meaning of false? So false means when somebody is trying to do out of topic things. For example, I've given an example which says that you love red color, and somebody is trying to speak to somebody what you love, but instead they speak of something that you have never mentioned. That is false. So in this scenario, I've given you an example of illustration to show the meaning of false. So when we have these two arrows, they are now going against each other. If they are going towards each other, then it's true. But as long they are going against each other, then that is false. See, in this scenario, this arrow is going the opposite direction, this one opposite direction. So there is no relationship between these two arrows. That means it's out of topic. This one is going on its own way, and this one on its own way. By the word not given simply means that the information cannot be found in the passage. So in this scenario, all the keywords cannot be found, nor even the whole sentence, the whole content, the whole relevance of the question cannot be found. For example, when you are searching something in your phone, normally it says information cannot be found. So when it is not found, then it becomes not given. So in this scenario, we are given questions, but we are supposed to start by reading the passage, obviously, and like I mentioned, the meaning of true. Let's come on the part where it is not given. Not given means even the Henderson nor the business career cannot be found in the passage. Now comes matching the paragraph. So in this scenario, there are two scenarios. Either you're going to match the paragraph with the list of researchers, or a question is going to be given in which you are supposed to match with a paragraph, either A, B, C. No matter how many paragraphs that's going to be given, that's how much you're going to be matching up. So firstly, understand the question so that you're able to match with the paragraph or with the scholar, and identify the keywords. Check all the contents in all the paragraphs. Make no mistakes. Check the question, the keywords, identify the correct passage, either scholar or the paragraph. We have this kind of names, right? If you go on the left side, for example, in this paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, in paragraph number 4, line 4, we can see Hicks Pasek L at 2009. So it means that that's a keyword. So in this scenario, if you go on the right side on our page here, you can see that this word is given in paragraph H. So the question will be coming from number 27 on top here to number 31. So sometimes number 27 is giving us the answer of Hicks Pasek. So it means that these questions answers are this one. Now comes labeling the diagrams. In this scenario, a diagram can be given. So you don't have to say, oh, I did not do sciences, I didn't do commercials, I didn't do arts. Why is this diagram? Remember, IELTS is done for you to understand any type of diagrams that can be coming in your life. So be ready for any topic that can be covered. Sciences, arts, like I've mentioned, and find the location of the keywords. Normally arrows are given, so understand the location, understand the process. Like, what is this process about? Is it a natural process, or is it a chemical process? And where are the arrows going from and coming from? And always remember this. IELTS means follow instruction. If they say write one word, write one number, follow instructions. So, in conclusion, what are we saying? We are saying that after knowing all these types of questions, understanding the types of questions, then try to do 3-4 mock test papers, see the problems that you are facing, and try to rectify them. If not, just leave a comment below. I'll be able to assist you. So, share, like, comment, subscribe, put the notification bell so that every time I post any type of topics, you will be alerted. See you in the next video. Thank you.